How's it going, folks? Adrian here. Hope everyone's doing good. Welcome back to the channel for the weekend MMO news drop. Let's get straight to it, beginning with Final Fantasy XIV. When patch 5.4 arrives sometime next month, there's going to be changes to the elegant tomestones, so Square Enix has released a quick update on what to expect. Patch 5.4 will introduce the new elegant tomestones of Revelation, available after reaching level 80 with at least one class or job. That also means that elegant tomestones of Gosha will be removed in the coming update, so be sure to exchange them to Phantasmagoria ones before the update arrives. Additionally, Square Enix also put out an article regarding PlayStation 5 backward compatibility, which I recommend those of you who play on the console to check out, as it details how to get the PS4 version up and running and how to transfer your character settings over, because those will not be automatically transferred. Links can be found in the pinned comment below. In World of Warcraft, the Shadowlands pre-expansion event went live this week, and it's time to get those under-geared alts some candy. For both Horde and Alliance players, there's a new mini-quest chain which leads to the Icecrown dailies, there's a new world boss which happens to be none other than Nathanos Blightcaller, and a bunch of rare bosses popping up all over Icecrown, dropping all manner of gear. As for the catch-up gear itself, there's a new currency to earn which comes from the dailies and elite mobs that can be traded in for eye-level 100 gear, which has the BFA faction-themed transmogs. Nathanos himself drops eye-level 100 and up weapons, which will be handy. Check out the details in the article below. A couple of bits for the Elder Scrolls Online next, and let's start with the Explorer Celebration event, which has gone live this week, running until Monday, November 16th. The event offers all ESO players double XP gains from every source, which stacks with other XP boosts such as scrolls, and there's also double drops from harvest nodes and double gold earned from monster kills and quest rewards. The event will cover all zones in-game, including the two new ones, the Reach and Arkzan Caverns from the Markarth DLC. That means this weekend is a great time to jump back into ESO for some farming. Secondly, for ESO, ZeniMax Online Studios has published its FAQ for backward compatibility on the next-gen consoles as well, and you can read all about it, linked down below. Over in Star Wars The Old Republic, BioWare has some good follow-up news from last week's Cantina stream announcement, and it has to do with the next game update 6.2 Echoes of Vengeance now being on the PDS for testing. You can play the new Flashpoint aka dungeon titled Spirit of Vengeance, although its storyline, which focuses heavily on Mandalorians, will not be available to see, only the gameplay is testable. A couple of brand new features up for preview as well are the login reward system, which is a first for the MMO, where players can now claim login rewards and subscribers will get more goodies for daily login streaks. A new emote window will be coming to the game too, so if all of these things interest you, head on over to the PDS right now to check it out. Next up is news from Pearl Abyss and the Black Desert franchise. Pearl Abyss has announced the return of its annual year-end ball, traditionally an in-person convention held in South Korea, which for obvious reasons will be digital this time around. Taking place sometime next month, the CALPHEON Ball will reveal what awaits Black Desert players in 2021, with rumors of all new content and more coming to the game on PC, console, and mobile. Everyone is encouraged to send in feedback prior to the event, and those who do so with a video message could get lucky and pick up some sweet BDO merchandise. Full details on this can be found in the official post, while the exact date of the ball will be revealed in the coming weeks. Okay, next we've got news from Neverwinter, Perfect World and Cryptic's free-to-play Dungeons & Dragons MMO. Neverwinter is now officially launched on the Epic Game Store this week, joining its cousin Star Trek Online, who are under the same developers on the EGS. So if you're a big user of that platform, well, now you have another MMO to play on it. The EGS launch also coincides with the fourth and final milestone of the Redeemed Citadel content update, featuring the addition of the Forge for players to upgrade their hunt armor, on top of a new character race, the Aasimar, to check out. In free-to-play MMO Blade and Soul, NCSoft has announced that the Golden Harvest Festival will be back on the 18th of November. Players can gather Wheel of Fate rewards by collecting harvest tickets available from daily challenges and other replayable content, which you can then trade for crafting rewards. For competitive players, Ascension Stone chests and Gem chests will be up for grabs too, in addition to fan-favorite cosmetics from the past. Be sure to jump into the Prime Wheeled Auto Hunt Zone, which is non-PvP, for a chance to hunt these loot, or take on the Tower of Infinity for Ascension tokens, which then can be converted into soul badges. Onward we go to the Lord of the Rings Online, where there's some interesting news for LOTRO players, especially if you're a part of the PVMP crowd. This week, Standing Stone Games announced the opening of the Bull Roarer test server for Update 28.2, which contains plenty of PVMP changes related to monster play balance tweaks for creep classes. Creeps, or monster players, will get a bunch of buffs to keep up with the power creep happening on Freep side, thanks to new gear and levels, so give it a read, link down below. Quick heads up for RuneScape players, if you didn't know, a double XP event is currently live in-game and will continue to run until November 16th. For newcomers, how this event works is that you'll get 48 hours of double XP to spend on any skills that you like. And if you're a new player on a new account, you'll get 20% extra XP on top of the event bonus, so make sure to take advantage of this while there's still time left. For TERA players who recently migrated their accounts to the GameForge platform, the American servers have now officially launched. It's a new era for the game under GameForge, and for the new servers, the next season of PvE and PvP leaderboards will begin on Monday, 23rd of November. So if you still have not migrated your account, there's an FAQ article up to help you, which I've linked in the pinned comment. While those of you who play exclusively on Steam, just make sure to launch the right server next time you log in, and no migration will be needed. Alrighty, and next, since free-to-play MMO MABINOGI, the game has launched its November update, which features a new system and limited boost events. The game now has a permanent dungeon guide feature to escort players through the content, while offering recommendations based on the player's physical and magical attacks and stats. The system also comes with a guaranteed rewards feature to compensate players for their efforts. As for events, between now and the 10th of December, players can enjoy quest and dungeon drop rate increase boosts. Another next-gen game is about to get a big update next, and it's Victory 4, or V4, the free-to-play cross-platform MMORPG. On November 18th, the game will be launching the new Archer class, which happens to be the first class release post-launch. Archers can dole out swift range attacks and will be the fastest class gameplay-wise when it arrives. The update will include a new area called the Anguished Forest, the new Phantom Abyss dungeon, and updates to legendary gear in-game. And finally, classic anime MMORPG Grand Fantasia is celebrating its 10th anniversary this week. All players can take part in a bunch of celebratory activities, and the most notable ones include fan-favorite NPCs giving out anniversary gifts and other rewards in the main cities of Kaslo, Ilya, and Jail. All players will receive new anniversary costumes, and throughout the event you can collect anniversary word cards to trade for a new mount. And that's all I've got for now, folks. If there's news for a game you play which isn't covered here, feel free to share what's going on with the rest of us down in the comments. In the meantime, hit the like button for the love of MMOs, and if you're new around here, you're welcome to subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon to get notified whenever a new video goes up. Enjoy the weekend, y'all. Once again, I'm Adrian, and I thank you for watching.